Jalapeno, everyone. Welcome back. My name is Tazzy Cookie Major Lookie, and this week's episode of Weapon Strip is going to be dedicated to the L86A2. Courtesy of the Magwoo for leaving a comment last week on my last week's episode, and finally got my attention with enough thumbs up the bum for me to check out the weapon he wanted me to review. Also, take a moment to go check out the Magwoo's channel. He has a channel that uploads Battlefield 3 and also Black Ops 2 commentaries. Great friend of mine, so I would like you guys to go check him out for a second or two. Now, the L86A2 is a weapon that I did have the chance of trying out in the past. The only thing that I haven't unlocked for it is the heavy barrel and the extended mags. But I figured I would go ahead and do this review anyways because I had a kind of a good idea of how this weapon would handle without even having the heavy barrel unlocked nor the extended mags. It will not affect my rating or my opinion of the weapon itself. So let's just jump into the stats behind this weapon itself before I give you guys my thoughts and my opinions, just like always. The magazine capacity is 45 plus 1 round in the chamber. The fire rate is 750 rounds per minute. The fire type is full auto to semi-auto. The reload time is 2.8 seconds and then 3.3 seconds if the magazine is completely dry. The damage is 25% at 8 meters and then dropping down to 18.4% at 50 meters. The thing that stood out the most right away about the L86A2 to me was the fact that you could use it in so many different circumstances. For example, the map before this gameplay here, I was rushing the objective and killing enemies left, right, and center. But this time I'm kind of sitting back and defending my flag and giving my team that support it needs by defending the last B flag that we have here on the map. I mean, the bipod is an ideal loadout. I would not use this weapon without the bipod. The foregrip, there's no use of using the foregrip because there's no horizontal recoil basically at all with this weapon. So I would highly recommend using the bipod, any type of holographic sight that you like and you're familiar with. And if you have the heavy barrel unlocked, I would definitely suggest that too, but of course I don't have it unlocked like I stated a little bit earlier in this commentary. One thing about the heavy barrel though is that if you're finding yourself running out of ammunition quite frequently with the L86A2, you want to keep in mind that by attaching the heavy barrel, you're not allowed to use the extended mags, of course. It kind of goes without saying. Some of you might not know that, or you might not be too familiar with Battlefield 3, but I figure I'd just kind of give you guys that heads up. It's nothing that I would probably sacrifice my heavy barrel for, though. The bullets in this magazine is more than you actually need. There's 45 plus 1 round in the chamber, and if you pick your targets correctly and you engage those targets accordingly, you're not going to find yourself running out of ammunition quite frequently. Kind of just keeping the right mind frame of double tapping and not going spray and pray and Rambo style. I know it's a lot of fun, but you want to conserve that ammunition. Now, I'm going to have to give the L86 a rating out of cookies, of course. It's my favorite part of the segment/series. And for 2 weeks in a row, folks, it's 5 out of 5 cookies. One of the biggest reasons why I've given this weapon such a high rating is because I find that all the other LMGs doesn't allow you to be such of a mobile soldier. I find with the L86A2, it allowed me to run around very quickly and also attack objectives, but at the same time maintaining some type of support/defense for an objective if I'm on the defending side. Also, the recoil is barely there, and that was a breath of fresh air for an LMG, so it was a great weapon to use. My hat's off to you, the Magwoo, for letting me try it out. And also, another big another contributing factor to the 5 out of 5 cookies is the fact that it is a very, very powerful weapon. As always, I'm Tazzy Cookie, and I'm signing out. I see a tank right here. Bailing. It went right underneath the tank, holy shit. I really hope you guys enjoyed this week's episode. Please leave a rating and a comment, and also follow me on Twitter and Facebook if you haven't done so already. The links will be in the description below.